There we go. Mike was not picking up. Don't know why. I got fucking Mike Wazowski'd. But tish. Anyway, yes, doing the quest. Don't mind me, this is my gathering resources team. Natlin variety.
Are you running away?
Oh wait, actually shit, hold on. There's one thing I gotta do first. I got lots of pole. So last time, I got a Varessa on pole number 2 from 0 pity. I believe right now I'm at 24 pity because I still had to get... I forget who the 4-star was. What 4-star came out? Eon-san. I still had to get Eon-san. So now... Sorry, I'm delaying. I'm just getting out my pity tracker. Yes, I'm at 24. Going to 34. Wait, did I hit 1 instead of 10? Okay, I'm at 25. 35. There we go. Yeah, sorry, I'm just really freaking tired. So I was gone for 2 weeks, hence the no streams, just pre-recorded stuff. Yeah, throw that in the pile. And, yeah. Still not recovered
Hey
yet.
there, I'm Aoife, a Sorrow vet from the Flower Feather Clan. You've probably heard some things about me already, but it's all good. Whatever impression you have of me, I say let's wipe the slate clean and just get to know each other. Oh yeah, then there's this little dude. That's Kakuku, my assistant. Sorrow vet in a different sense of the word, I guess. I hope the two of you will get along.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Alright, so there's 1. I got freaking 3 cool steals. Oof. Alright. To 45. Alright, 50-50. Do I get it? Well, I got a second Aoife. That is a good sign. Debate Club, another good sign. 2. I totally just won 50-50. I got 3 good signs in a row. Jesus Christ. 5, 6, 7. Another debate. Ugh. There's a second gold right here, and debate club. I got fucking 5 of you. Or 4 of you. Why have you betrayed me so? For Dia constellations. I don't even know if they're good. I never bothered reading them. Okay, so I have 1 pity. Don't worry, I still have 136 of these left. I think I'm good. $11 pity. Man, I'm getting only Aoife. I'm getting only Aoife. That's what, C3? The Bay Clubs don't talk to me, you betrayed me. You betrayed my trust. Yeah, where's the Oran and Layla that I don't need? Oran I do need, Layla no. 21. Hey, let me guess. Aoife. Why'd I have to start talking? I could have just kept getting a bunch of Aoifes. But no, I had to speak. least I also got my... Oh, hey, I did get another Aoife after all, never mind. Yeah, I just got me the triple 4 stars. Let's go, I guess. Wait. You mean to tell me, after 2 years I still hadn't maxed out fucking Layla? Excuse me? Okay. If you say so, game. 31. I need to keep some of these wishes alive for next update. I want that skirk. So every temple so far has had a fucking Aoife or 2. Speaking of, his bro. Yeah. But also speaking of Aoife, he's right here. Never mind, but I did get 4 fucking emerald orbs. Speaking of 4, 41. Here it is. Int. There was no pause, no stutter, it was just here it isn't. I'm just getting nothing but bows right now. Throw it on the pile! And another bow. Yeah, exactly half of that entire pull was just bows. I got 5 of them. Speaking of 5, 51! Gold. Damn it. Yeah, 2 Skyriders. Ugh. Another Oaron. And that's it. Alright, I'm all Aoife'd out. Alright, now I gotta start pulling normal ones. Because 60 is the beginning of the close area. Alright, so that's 52. 53. 54. 55. It's also been 2 years and I still don't have max out Gomming. Damn. 56 Aoife. 57 Aoife. 58 Aoife? No, he didn't like that one. 59. Section 2. Okay. 61. 62. What am I? A 63 sandwich! I didn't say chef. I forgot to say yes, chef. Damn it. Oh, another constellation. How many Laylas did I not have? Alright. City 5. The Bay Club, that's a good sign. It's right here. Execute wishes 66. Oh, damn. I didn't say it soon enough. But it's a good thing that it's right here. 67. It's her lucky number, after all. I assume, not knowing much about her at all. Well, it was a stick. She uses sticks, so that's good. 68. Let's go. No, this is the number, come on. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was extra blue that time. It like turned even bluer than it used to. It's like, nope, 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 absolutely nothing. No one showing up right here. $70. Yeah, I don't think the sticks mean good luck. I'm gonna be honest here. 7 and a 2 makes a 9? 90 pity? No. 7 and a 3. 74. Yeah, at least I can throw that one in the pile. It's decent, I guess. 75, come on. Wait, you're French, you love revolutions. 76! It's like... so... One of the last Fontaine characters, Clarande, both for me and for Adina, we both got her on exactly 76. So, let's see how this works. No. Only Clarande. Although Adina got hers on, or her Escoffier, on Hey, how quick was your Escoffier? Was it like the first or second 10 pull?
I think I only did one. Actually, no, I didn't even do that. I was pulling from like 3 before 10, and I got it on the second one.
Super early pity. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
77. 78. I no longer have a pity left. 79. Here we go. Alright, here, I found her. I'm gonna shut now.
Well met. I'm Escoffier, Patissiere Supreme, and Master of Precision Gastronomy. As an esteemed guest of the Divine, you deserve the finest cuisine Teyvat has to offer. I hope my work is to your satisfaction. If you have an interest in the culinary arts, allow me to introduce you to the wonderful world of haute cuisine. I just hope you're mentally prepared for the undertaking. I don't tolerate a quitter.
Yes, yes, what are you? Idiot sandwich. Yeah, whatever. I like to think that Kanish was doing squats that entire time right there. Alright, so, alright, there. First consolation. Max HP is increased by 20%. And she deals bonus damage based on her max HP when using the following attacks. Both of them. Well, that's good. I thought she already did attack based or HP based damage. I want to say her but Bennett, right? Yeah. No one but Bennett boy. Alright, Layla, did I max you? Oh god, not even close. Jesus, it's been 2 years. How do I have only C1? You've been out for so damn long. How did I only get 1 copy? Alright, when shooting stars strike opponents, they'll each restore 1 energy to Layla. Each shooting star can only get 1 energy. Well, yeah, they hit 1 person? Eh? Yeah, increase level. Overrun. Increase level. Supersonic Oculus, summoned by the elemental burst. Dark Voices Echo rotates 25% faster. It's speed. Oh, there's Goming. Just a level. Just a level. I need one Goming. Hey, really quick, let's when supporting fire hits an opponent, restore 6 energy for Aoife. Energy restoration can be triggered once every 8 seconds. When he shoots you with a gun, He gets more ammo. Every 8 seconds. When Aoife is in the Night Soul's Blessing state, every point total above 60 will grant Aoife 4 additional Rescue Essential points. Additionally, Aoife's Rescue Essential limits increased by 50. You must first unlock the passive. Upgrade level. C4 before I could get the 5-star. Training wind current created by Burst has its duration extended by 3 seconds rather. Gains 100 elemental mastery 15 seconds after using it. Hey, Scaffier. Level you immediately. Damn shakes gears. I hate getting the gears. It's like there's not enough of them to go around. Oh, whoops. Meh, she says. Probably saying meh, and I just cut her off. Oh, hey, is that Kanich? Is that spinach? I have to ignore the spinach for now. I have other duties. Specifically, just it's gears. I gotta make gears. Green ones specifically. A lot of them. Alright, do it again. I pre-farmed. Yeah. Shit. I don't know if I have any resin left. I couldn't pre-farm that. I was gone for 2 weeks. I will take these though. Aoife, I could in fact pre-farm your guy.
Whew. You gotta take care of yourself before you can take care of other people, right?
That's what they say, yes. But it felt like you were going to say something else, and then you just didn't.
Hey, get out! Cuckoo!
Yeah, and he rocks. I need so fucking many of these. Which was it again? I don't remember which one it was. I'll get the purple ones. Click, come on. No, I need the cryo. Well shit, I don't have very much of anything else. So I gotta do that. Shut up, how nobody liked you.
The gun least drawn is the one you'd better keep in good working order. Wow, dude, what am I saying? I'm a medic, not a warrior. I leave my guns holstered unless I absolutely need them.
Well, I don't say fall out, because that holster's not very great. Let me tell you. Alright, 6 blue teeth. Actually running low on Saurian teeth. Also, that was a really good roll right there.
Huh?
Guess you had nothing to say for that one.
Hey, get out! Cuckoo!
And I can't quite hit that one. gotta go kill a bunch of dinosaurs. But this does give me one more poll I can do. For you see, I only do the blue polls in 10s. And I'm currently at let me check out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pity. 7 pity. 8. Well, I'm just it. Sorry, I was just adjusting the little file I have to track my pity, since the game's pretty bad at it. Oh god. Why the Rain Slasher? Literally nobody likes it. It'd be really funny if that was gold right there and I had to whip out the file again that I just closed. But then after I whip it out, I then have to put it away because it turns out it was at exactly 20. So just erase everything. Well, Kachina Constellation, I guess. And I'm gonna ask a question, who actually uses Kachina? She's just... Oh, C6. Oh, there you go. Shields replaced or destroyed for any reason. 200 defense as AoE geo damage. Okay, maybe that is good. User with albedo. There we go.
Loves being antagonistic. Just
What is myself? No, not enough for a boss yet. Okay. Oh, okay, I see how it is.
necessary.
I see how it is.
10 points for agility.
Hey, look, imposter!
Hey, there's a newsstand over there. Wanna grab a copy of the Steambird?
Wait, I'm pretty sure Charlotte's
You know our
unvoiced.
Funny and friends love a little drama. There's no way they let their readers down. Isn't that Charlotte? And standing next to her, surely that can't be Kaniche?
How about...
It's pronounced
Lost
spinach.
treasure resurfaces at last. Behold the beauty of the Remurian teacup.
Hold up. This one's a gem. Illegal restaurant caught serving Saurian stew. Proved surprisingly popular.
Pretty shocking. But it still feels like it's missing something. Ah, got it. Udex gravely wounded in shocking stabbing. Set to miss cross-border smuggling trial.
My oh my, that can't be for real. Fine, I hate to admit it, but you've won this one.
Huh? What? Did Paimon hear that right? Neuvillette was stabbed and gravely wounded? No, surely that can't be right. Can it?
Trailer bait. Thought I heard familiar voices. Well, visit Traveler and Paimon. Almost 30 minutes in, just now starting the actual event. What a coincidence. Mr. Spinach and I were talking about you two just a few minutes ago. Unfortunately for me, he's a very loyal friend. I pressed him for some juicy details, but he remained tight-lipped about you. So, give me the deets. It was a team effort. Fine. Anyway, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Sorry. And let me backtrack a little. Hi, you two. It's been ages. What brings you back to Fontaine?
Hey there, you two. Fancy running into you here.
The pleasantries are all mine, my good sir.
That, and also a
That's my Fontaine accent.
shock. What the heck was all that about a Saurian meat restaurant and the Udex getting stabbed? Please say you weren't being serious.
No, we're playing a game. Playing fucking make-believe, dumbass. Oh, that. We were just trading tabloid headlines. Is that what you're talking about?
Trading tabloid headlines?
Yeah. Charlotte and I were having a little contest to see who could find the most ridiculous fake news stories. Either I got lucky, or I have a knack for honing in on the most outrageous material.
Sorry I had to see such an unflattering side to Fontaine, Mr. Kinich. These steroid tabloids write their headlines purely to shock and scandalize. All they care about is grabbing your attention to boost their sales. Once you've still got a shred of integrity, you will at least clarify the truth in the main body of the article. Although the misleading headline is still an underhanded tactic to draw readers in. But others like the one we were just reading aloud, have no qualms about making outright fabrications.
If I had to quantify it, I'd say about 1% of what they write is the truth.
Pretty lenient to you, Mr. Spinach.
Lenient? Oh, you gotta be kidding! Ah!
It's the cops, got it.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to give credit to these so-called news stories for occasionally including a grain of truth. All I'm saying is, even the wildest leaps of the human imagination are always rooted in reality.
You mean all those fake headlines you mentioned actually do have some basis in fact?
Oh yeah, actually he stepped on a thumbtack and it bent on his foot, so they're like, stabbed, gravely wounded.
Sure they do. For instance, there was in fact a smuggling trial recently. Considering the amount of speculation surrounding the smuggled goods, it's no wonder there are rumors about restaurants serving saurian meat or teacups being unearthed from ancient ruins. But in reality, the goods in question were simply a few ancient relics dug up from ruins in Natlan.
Were they going to the British Museum, or?
Rest assured, no saurians were harmed in the process.
And if you're wondering why the Udex didn't preside over the trial, it's because this case was assigned to another judge right from the offset. It's not as if the Palermonia only has one judge. Yeah, crazy, since he's the only one we ever see. Can't expect Monsieur Neuvillette to handle every single case himself. Well, why not? He'd be happy to. On a more interesting note, the trial in question went remarkably smoothly, and it was all thanks to Mr. Kenich's testimony as a key witness.
Oh, okay. Paimon was so busy freaking out about those headlines that she totally forgot to ask why you're here in Fontaine, Kenich.
It's all a misunderstanding. World isn't ending. Maybe not. Also, he's already died once, so, you know. What's a second stab wound? In better worlds, Mr. Kenich here, or Mr. Spinach, would agree to another exclusive interview with the Steambird.
It was a pretty open and shut case, and my testimony in court was clear enough. But I'm guessing, Mademoiselle Charlotte, that you're less interested in the case than you are in trying to uncover some news stories about Natlan.
Drat, you saw right through me. Guess I'll put it down to my keen instincts of a renowned saurian hunter. Any response to that, or...?
I appreciate your kind invitation, but like I said, storytelling isn't really my forte.
But why not?
Kenich the speechless! Kenich the tongue-tied! Huh?
If you're dead set on doing an interview, why not talk to the Traveler instead?
Why have you done this to me? Of course, that's a brilliant idea. But that also means I'll be a bit more time for prep. And I gotta keep doing this voice forever. Let me put up a list of voice things and find something to soothe my throat. Actually, it's not that bad. It's only like a little higher up. Can I say no? Of course not. I know I can be persistent, but at the end of the day, it's your call. Thank the gods. Anyway, I should probably be getting back to work. Wait, you mean this didn't qualify as work? I'll need to go track down a... Pardon me. Doing the Charlotte voice, or just being around Charlotte, makes me yawn. I'm not sure which. Definitely not the trip. Track down a gestionnaire. I have no idea what gestionnaire is. And report these increasingly outrageous tabloids. Oh, probably cop, I guess? I don't know. Farewell, my friends, until we meet again!
Charlotte never stops, does she?
Falls on the stairs.
Anyway, Paimon just has to ask.
And auto.
That owl thing that popped out before. Or was it a howl? It kind of looked like a howl, but at the same time...
Oh, that thing. Yeah, that was a howl.
Huh? What's up with him? Like, he's still noisy, but he's way quieter than before. It's like he's trying to hide or something.
Oh, you know. He's intimidated by the French.
Could be.
Not acclimatizing? Aw, poor Almighty Dragon Lord is not feeling well.
Too bad he can't come out to argue back.
What do you mean?
There's nothing physically wrong with him. It actually has to do with a strange law we learned about after arriving in Fontaine.
Oh, the floating objects.
Apparently, it's forbidden to release flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month.
And I'm sure Paimon gets it even better.
Paimon sure does. Paimon's been down this road before. There's an easy solution. As long as Kaniche holds onto a house tail, he'll be considered an Almighty Dragon Lord balloon, not a flying Almighty Dragon Lord.
Not gonna lie, I was considering that. But Ajaw wasn't too thrilled with the idea of huffing and puffing away in the form of a mini helium balloon. That said, it's pretty annoying how he keeps randomly popping up all of a sudden. Anyway, this morning I saw a notice outside the Palais Mermonia about an event that's set to take place outside the city soon. Something to do with filmmaking. I hear that's all the rage here. I was planning to stay here and do some exploring for a few extra days anyway, so I think I'll go check it out. It'll be a good chance to let that noisy helium balloon out. He might even learn a thing or two. If you're free, why don't you come along?
Sure, seeing how angry always makes my day. Or... fun.
I know where it is, so let
And
me
Primo
lead the way.
Gems. Or let me lead the way. I have not checkpoints, but you know, I got waypoints. Also, hold on. Why is this doing that? Oh. Yeah, I was gone for exactly enough time to get the Stellar Reunion to pop up. Exactly 2 weeks. Also, I'm just going to make that go away now. There we go. I need these. If only you could use Natlin wandering abilities outside of fucking Natlin. Oh wow, it's way the fuck over there. That's not at all
Looks
what
like
I
I
thought it
remembered
was.
correctly. Here we are.
Wow, this is awesome!
Crazy I gotta swim all the way over when the bus was right there.
Yeah, it was still completely deserted only a few days ago when I passed by on my way to testify at the Opera House. There must be some efficient workers in Fontaine. Quite impressive.
A few days? One night was all it took. Rap-a-tap-tap, ta-da! But is this all it
Someone
takes
take her
to
coffee
blow
away.
away? Oh, no, no, no. Given my past experience, I can't let myself get carried away.
There's something oddly familiar about the way you talk. Who the hell are you?
Well, I can't believe you actually remember me. It's me, Lepine Pauline.
Who?
That's right, the unlucky one.
Who? I do not remember you. I have no
How
idea what the
else would we
prototype
have
lens
managed
is.
to build Fantasyland in a single night?
Wait.
Fantasyland?
At least that's how I like to think of it myself.
Is that the one where you had to go
magical land of
take
fantasy,
pictures of things for the
stuff of
Gardamex to be
film buffs'
programmed
dreams.
with their stupid
I know it
AI
sounds
side
like I'm laying
project?
it on thick, but that really is
Is that the
goal
one?
here. As you can see, the theme of this amusement park is Fontanian filmmaking, a place for all film lovers to come together and co-construct a world of dreams.
Co-construct? Well, that's a relief. Sounds like you're sharing the cost this time rather than pouring your entire life savings into a single project.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was her.
I might be inviting others to help fund this, but that doesn't mean I haven't thrown all my life savings into it too.
Huh? You've got to be kidding. Ha! Look at you, puny little humans. Recklessly betting your entire future against some stupid vanity project. If you're expecting even an ounce of sympathy from the almighty Dragon Lord, dream on! Mockery is all you shall get, straight from the heart!
Slap
Sorry,
him.
just ignore that little gizmoid. He likes to butt in occasionally. Do go on.
Gizmoid? Who you calling Gizmoid? You're the Gizmoid!
Wow, that's quite a nifty mecha you've got yourself there. Is it some sort of smart personal assistant? You ought to let
If
Miss Charlotte see your
only.
cool gadget. Who knows? Maybe you could even look into mass production.
Mass production? Ugh, insolent, vulgar, and disrespectful! I, the almighty Dragon Lord, am one of a kind! There has never been another like me, nor will there ever be! And another thing, smart is the understatement of the century!
There were two Kanishas when I walked up to him with my Kanish.
Forebear of ancient wisdom! I lived for eons long before any of you were born!
I'm pretty old.
What? Heavens above! I beg your pardon, forebear of ancient wisdom. Please, I meant no offense.
Idiot meets idiot.
What's all the fuss? Making some new friends, are we?
Good, I don't have to do Navia voice. There we go. That's muy bueno, as they say.
Navia! Allow me to introduce the star behind all the work that's gone into this venue. Miss Navia, president of Fontaine Spina di Rosula.
Sup? She
Hello,
says.
everyone. Partner, Paimon, how have you been lately?
Ah, my trusty partner. Very well, thanks. Even better now that you're here.
Hello there. I'm Kanich.
General Kenobi?
What about me? What about me? My useless servant can't even give me a proper introduction.
You'd think someone yelling their name out in the middle of a public street really needs an introduction?
He's not wrong. I caught yours just now, in fact. So, you must be the almighty Dragon Lord, Mr. Ajaw. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Well, she's gonna punch him.
Oh, see that?
Into oblivion.
That's what I call proper manners. Well, it's not every day you meet a well-mannered human. Navia, was it? Excellent. You may address the almighty Dragon Lord by his name. Navia, don't you think the title Almighty Dragon Lord is a bit silly?
It's no big deal. All little animals do that, don't they? I mean, try to puff themselves up to look more impressive.
He totally is.
Anyway, it's all thanks to Miss Navia and the Spina di Rosula that Fantasyland's gotten up and running in the space of a single night. Honestly, thank heavens! After all that paperwork and endless waiting, the event and venue finally got the green light. I couldn't wait a moment longer. The second the approval came through, I reached out to President Navia, hoping she could lend a hand. After all, who else but the Spina di Rosula would indulge such impulsive demands?
Sorry,
And you're gonna owe her
traveler.
back thrice what you
Pauline
said,
sometimes
what you
gets
borrowed.
a bit overwhelmed by her own excitement, as you can see. I'm guessing she hasn't gone into much detail about the event yet, so let me fill you in.
Yeah, what's the event about? Come on.
In short,
516 event, I wanna
the
know.
Cheval Film Fantasyland is a fan convention that's open to film enthusiasts from all over Teyvat. Miss Lapine Pauline is hosting this event, and also providing technical support.
Huh? Cheval Moran?
That's right! The one and only Surintendant Cheval Moran!
I don't know who that is either.
After much persistence and many solicitations, I finally obtained Lady Farina's permission to use the image of her close friend.
Who?
Not only is our adorable mascot
her.
drawing in fans by the minute, but she's also boosting her own popularity. And that was always the goal. A win-win arrangement.
It's been a while since we last met, but still, it's a surprise to hear Lapine Pauline coming out with such sensible ideas. By the way, Miss Lapine Pauline, have you decided to switch careers and go into film tech?
Not exactly. By chance, one of the prototype lenses I developed caught a photographer's eye, and it's now being used for the latest cinematic productions. Thanks to this unexpected opportunity, I've had the chance to invent various film-related equipment and props.
That's right. So don't underestimate Miss Lapine Pauline, our resident engineer.
Do we have to
She's
use
the
the two
technical
names, though?
powerhouse at the core of this entire
Asking for a
event.
friend.
As for the Spina di Rosula, we're mainly here to take care of planning, operations, and management. For anyone feeling inspired to set up a booth, Miss Lapine Pauline and I will provide the necessary technical and operational support once their application has been approved. By the way, traveler, are you at all interested in taking part? It would be a chance for
There
you
are
to earn
primos,
some
right?
extra income.
So
Plus,
then,
with your skills,
yes.
I'm sure you could bring something special to the table.
Check stream. Yes, I think I am here for this, yes.
Paimon would be even more tempted if you were to, say, throw in one of those fancy feasts she's seen in those gourmet food reels.
Well, you heard it here first, folks.
Well,
Paimon's a
as
cat,
it
she wants
happens,
fancy feast.
That'll be a piece of cake. Everyone needs to eat, whether they be tourists or the stall owners themselves. So thanks to Miss Navia's help, we've managed to invite none other than the celebrity chef, Miss Escoffier, to run our theme restaurant. Look
Is
over
that
there.
her name because she scoffs at people? It's the Ratatouille.
Yes, you! For the last time, the ingredients have to be in the right ratio. Get it right next time, or you might as well just lie down on the chopping board yourself.
I swear, if you don't prepare the food right, I'm gonna murderize you.
She seems
Marinate my steak in your blood.
Well, I'm sold. I think I'll make Ajaw go be her assistant.
You little... What's your game here?
I want to see if she can cook a
What's
dragon.
up? Sorry to bother you, but there's an issue over here that requires your personal attention.
Apologies. Looks like it's back to work with me. Please feel free to take a gander at what we've got. Anyway, if you're interested in taking
A
part,
gander.
come find me later.
Yay. You. Show me the food, lady.
Apologies if you overheard my harsh words just now, but I assure you it is entirely necessary. The sheer lack of standards here will be the death of me. Do you have any idea of the kind of customers I'm gonna get with how lax things are at the moment? The ones that leave their guns behind by accident, and then come back to collect them later bringing ammunition with them.
Yeah, that's the kind of customer you wouldn't forget in a hurry.
Oh.
Was that you?
Wait, has that happened before?
No, it's just the mention of guns reminded me. Someone did actually leave their gun nearby.
Huh?
And then Ajaw pulls it out like,
yes,
it was me! I found the gun!
Someone stumbled upon a mysterious locked box. It didn't look like something from Fontaine, though. It had more of a Natlanese vibe.
Oh?
Do you think a foreign tourist might have left it behind?
That's what I assumed at first. But the box was buried beneath a pile of wooden planks, rocks, and whatnot, so it seemed like someone deliberately hid it there.
so is that
But I
Aoife or
didn't see much point in
Chaske?
speculating, so the best thing
Or someone
I
else
could
from the
think of
Flower
was to
Feather.
hand it over to the authorities. I trekked all the way over to the Palais Mermonia just to hand it in. Ugh, it was exhausting.
What did the authorities make of it?
Oh, they made a mountain out of a molehill, as usual. Before even addressing the question of what was actually inside the box, they had several heated discussions about whose responsibility it was to write the lost and found notice. Thankfully, the ever-reliable Officer Sedine stepped up and immediately called in the Marechaussee Phantom to crack the lock and check if there were any dangerous items inside. And, as it turned out, there was a gun.
Wow, that's a
Whoa, put that thing away. Can't show that on YouTube.
Mind if I ask what kind of gun it was?
Oh yeah, Mr. Kanich, you're from Natlan, aren't you? Do you know a lot about guns?
You could say it comes with the job. I have an interest in weaponry and the like.
Ugh, such a spoiled brat. What, are the toys I gave you not good enough for you anymore?
No, absolutely not.
Got sick of those long ago.
You little... Don't dare you turn your nose up at my gifts! Why
Time for a timeout, old-timer. Sorry, where were we? Oh yeah,
Like old time
do
outer.
you recall what the gun looked like?
It's a bit hard to describe. If you ask me, it didn't even really look like a gun.
Look more like kind of a flare gun.
Give me a second. I'll knock out a quick sketch. Something like this.
And then it's Doodle Bob. The fuck kind of gun doesn't even have a handle?
Whoa, it's so neat and precise.
No, it ain't. Also, nice Celestia background there. Sketched by an engineer, after all.
It's nothing. Sorry. Is something wrong with my drawing? I know it doesn't really look like a gun, but I assure you, this is exactly what it looked like.
Then why do you
And
keep
it
calling it a
certainly
gun if
checks
it didn't
out,
look
too.
like a gun?
I confirmed that with the officer from the Marechaussee Phantom.
No, quite the opposite. The features are very accurate, and it is definitely from Natlan. Please, don't mind me. I'm just taking a moment to admire it.
Can't wait for Vin to get started.
I should be the one thanking you. Thank you, and everyone else for your support.
Because
Don't
when it
mention
started, I got my free Mo
Besides,
James.
We haven't really done anything.
Not at all. The buzz and excitement you guys bring is exactly what this event needs.
Buzz like a bee or like
dear.
Lightyear?
I'm starting to feel a bit guilty watching everyone else toil away. Guess it's about time I got back to work too. But just before I go, one last thing. Traveler, it's wonderful to see you. Here's to a successful collaboration.
Looked like Paimon was trying to high-five her aggressively. I feel like Kanish was gonna say something. Let's go find a quiet spot.
I'm sure you noticed that there was something unusual about that gun.
Yeah, no handle.
Correct. It's most likely an old weapon dug up from some ancient dragon ruins. Based on my experience, it might be more accurate to refer to it as a hand cannon. But in Fontaine terms, it's not wrong to call it a gun. Given why I came here, don't you think it's curious that an ancient dragon relic of unknown origin would turn up like this, out of the blue? I suspect this gun might have something to do with that smuggling case. It might have slipped through the cracks. Time is of the essence.
Oh no.
So I'd like to head over to the Palais Mermonia to verify
Which
my
cracks are we talking
suspicions.
about again? I think I will join you.
Then we can head out right away. Or, if you want to catch up with your friends first, I can wait.
Nah, I'm good. Let's go. Actually, no, I'll talk to Navia. Navia!
Traveler, it's you! Ready to join the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland crew?
Yas.
It's time, dear partner and Paimon, for us to turn our attention to the Cheval Moran Film Fantasyland. As I mentioned, the park was started up by enthusiasts who brought in the Spina di Rosula to handle the planning, construction, and operations. Of course, enthusiasts aren't typically all-around experts. They usually stick to designing the event booths. We, for our part, handle long-term operations and develop standardized strategy guides for the different activities.
Long-term operations? Strategy? It all sounds so complicated. We spend most of our time adventuring, and we barely have any experience running a stall. Do you think we can handle this?
Nah. We're boned, Paimon.
That's more like it. You've seen it all before, haven't you, partner? I'd even go as far as to say you've shaped some of Tevat's biggest business ventures. Anyway, first things first. Let's get an overview of how the whole festival's gonna be run.
Octopus. None of them. Still none of them, but there's an alpaca. Cheval Marin. Staff Center.
The Spina's only been that's why up, so as we which
Wait. Paimon thinks she just about gets it. How do you feel about it, Traveler?
Sounds right up my alley.
Yep, come on, we can do this. You mentioned standardized strategy guides just now. Does that mean there are non-standard ways to take part too?
Of course. Film and entertainment mean different things to different people. And there's gonna be a wide range of exciting activities for people to try out. If we're not careful, some visitors might wander off and end up getting in trouble. And others might pick up dangerous props by mistake. To avoid confusion, we need to create a standardized strategy guide for each activity. Just think of it like a walkthrough.
So I'm gonna be your average, okay.
Wow, if we're the first ones to test out the activities, who knows what surprises there could be waiting for us. But if we hit a tough spot, we'll just have to rely on our skills to carry us through.
Hopefully it goes without saying that I'd never put you in danger, partner. I carefully checked all the existing activities before you arrived, and I can assure you that they're all perfectly safe. I also wanted you to experience the activities before anyone else gets to. It'll be fun. Plus, we'd like to hear your thoughts and suggestions.
Oh, those are two things Navia is best at. Making people feel safe and having fun.
Great! Well, I can't wait to hear what you think. Your input is super important to us. All right then, let's start with Eclectic Escapades and put our first guide together.
How about no? Map, I say, map. Hey, you. Hey, you those bozos over there.
Bro!
Sup?
Are you mimicking me? Now's not the time. Come on.
Where'd my
No,
gun go?
I mean, one of our buddies is here, for real. Quite a few of them, actually.
3
Aurora and Aoife!
2.5
What brings you to Fontaine?
and a half.
Huh? How come you're... Ah, I'm guessing Kanich is here because of that international smuggling case, right? I've heard quite a bit about that.
Word sure gets around quickly, huh?
First time abroad and you're already making headlines.
Oh, stop it. It's not like I was the center of attention.
Wasn't expecting to see the traveler...
But
and
everyone
Paimon
looked
here
when
soon,
you
though.
walked in.
Come on, Aoife.
Huh?
A traveler, by definition, is someone who travels around.
Yeah, duh.
Fair point. Anyway, back on topic. Wait a second. I lost my train of thought. What were we talking about again?
Why, you're all here, of course.
For vegetables.
Kikuku. Huh?
I'll go first. It's for the Chevrolamine Film Fantasyland. Wait, is that right?
It's Cheval Moran.
Ah, right. I
Chevalier?
keep stumbling over that one. Guess I owe Cheval Moran an apology, even if she's not here.
I don't know if she has a mind of her own, so I'm pretty sure she forgives you.
Anyway, long story short, the festival restaurant urgently needed fresh vegetables from Natlan, which is why Aoife and I are here.
So, you guys are vegetable couriers?
Yes.
He is.
Here to
I'm
overthrow
just here as a
Kaisar.
responsible adult. It's his first time traveling so far away from home, and all the elders in his tribe were worried. So they had me come along.
Even though it's your first time too.
Right. But they still picked me to accompany you. You gotta wonder why that might be.
Don't you get it? They all just saw how overworked you were, so they used it as an excuse to send you off on a vacation.
Wait, what? So I'm getting the grandson treatment now too? See? Doesn't matter how much older you are than this dude. Hang out with him long enough, and you'll eventually find yourself being treated like a kid.
Meaning everyone looks after you. What's so bad about that?
In theory, nothing at all. In that case, guess I better start over. Hi guys, my name's Aoife, and I just turned 5.
Oh my god. Confirmed age for 5? Oh. I thought he was first trap, but no, he's 5. Nice to meet you, lil bro.
Paimon's not sure who the responsible adult is anymore. So, what about Kakuku? If he was here, we'd be making more of a ruckus than we already are.
That's exactly what's got me worried.
Aoife, there's nothing to worry about. You're
Yeah.
a big boy. You can handle yourself now even without Kakuku.
You think that's what I'm worried about? Anyway, my priority right now is Kakuku. Suffice it to say, Kakuku's in big doo-doo.
How so?
Yeah, that rhymes.
He's so small, and all he knows are a few harmless
Ish.
phrases.
Off ramp, but still
What
works.
kind of trouble could he even get himself into?
Let me guess. Did he get caught out by the law on flying objects?
Bro, you too?
Not me. How?
Oh, that pesky little chatterbox. So that's why he hasn't interrupted us this whole time. Guess he's too scared to show his face.
That, plus he's already spouted enough nonsense for one day. So I've put him on mute until tomorrow.
Nice one. If I was even half as decisive as you are, I would have kept a closer hold on Kakuku so he didn't get a chance to go flying off.
Hey. I guess that's what flying objects do. Isn't it?
Oh no, bro. Or rather, did Kakuku get caught by the guards for flying around?
If they had managed that, we'd at least be able to track him down. But when the guards started chasing him, Kakuku flew into that building next door. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a high-stakes pursuit going down in there as we speak, Just like one of those cool crime movies.
Wait, you've seen
Which
movies?
building? That one?
Yep, that's the one.
Have you seen the crime movie
Cuckoo
where,
sure
like,
has a good eye for a
you
getaway.
know, that I helped make?
It's the tallest building around. I may be able to fly up pretty high, but checking every last window would still take quite a while.
Yes, all
As
like
for
11 of
Eva,
them.
Well, let's just say he's not flying anywhere without a Saurian. Sorry about that.
Not like it's my fault, though. You don't have to apologize on my behalf.
Wait a sec.
Oh, on contraire, he does.
Kakuku's got himself into a real mess here. Like a panicked animal running straight into a trap. It's pretty worrying. I'm starting to picture him flapping through a barrage of gunfire while important documents are flying about left, right, and center.
Heck
Yes,
yeah.
do it.
If anyone can pull it off, it's Kakuku. He's always been such an awesome Saurus.
I gotta
I
mute for
believe in
just
him.
one moment here. Don't mind me.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Of course I'm for real. I'd never make light of something like that.
All right. Everyone's an awesome
I'm back.
Saurus. Well, the human version. But our priority right now should be to go in there
It's
and check about
Homo
Kakuku.
Awesomeness? Duh. As it happens, Kenichi and I were just heading over to the Palais Marmonia for something else.
Leave it to us.
You sure? Wow, awesome. That'll be a huge help.
And if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
Wait, since when was that up to you?
Well, then it's your call, bro.
All right then, if Kakuku doesn't listen to you, I also give you permission to pull out a couple of his feathers.
There you go.
Like this
If he
big one I
objects to that,
keep right
tell
here.
him to come find us.
He won't. Trust me.
And then Neuvillette's like, what an interesting little fellow. He is my bro.
Let's fly.
Nothing new there. What's all that commotion? Are they?
Oh no. Dog Boy is here too. Fake Dog Boy though. Not even Electro.
No way, bro.
Alright, good Neuvillette's here.
Did he say he came from Nat?
They're both here.
No.
Get out of here!
I can understand his words, just not what they mean.
Oh no.
For real, bro?
He keeps repeating the same things over and over again. Oh, you know one another.
He's a bro.
He's a
Bro's
friend.
bro.
Yeah, a saurian friend of a human friend.
Great. Well, that was easy. Looks like we've tracked down the owner. Guess that's one less lost and found notice for you to write, Monsieur Neuvillette.
For real?
Traveler, was there something important you wanted to discuss with the Udex? I'm just about done with my business here. Need me to step out?
Stay and hear them out first. Perhaps it will have some bearing on your own work. If I'm not mistaken, you are the same Mr. Kenichi who served as a witness in the smuggling trial? I take it there's been a further development in the case.
That's right. Very perceptive, Mr. Udex.
So you've met Neuvillette before? But wasn't the trial overseen by another judge?
I've seen his photo in the papers. But as for this other gentleman...
Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Wriothesley, administrator of the Fortress of Meripede. Or in layman's terms, Fontaine's prison warden. Please, feel free to share anything about the case. There's no need to keep anything from him.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to
Wow, that sounded just like me. But
No,
should
it
we
didn't.
really discuss official business in front of the Saurian?
Oh, wow! Oh, no!
I believe he said... Or rather, I suppose he meant that he'll keep this to himself. Though I should mention, Mr. Kukuku, that we will have to ask you to sign a confidentiality agreement.
Sure thing, bro!
I can't hold a pen. Well, a bit strange. They are a great pair of awesome Sauruses. That's the plural.
Let us return to the matter at hand. Mr. Kanich, was there something else you wanted to discuss relating to the case?
Yes. Let me fill you in.
Tell him about the quote-unquote gun. Makes inquiries about the stuff that they spoke about the quote-unquote gun.
Wow! It really is exactly like Lapine Pauline's sketch! That must be all that practice drawing engineering blueprints, huh?
So it
if
looks
it's
absolutely
true
nothing like
that
a
this
gun.
weapon came into Fontaine alongside the contraband from the smuggling case, then there's a high chance we overlooked a suspect.
That's exactly my line of thought.
I see. Mr. Kanich, thank you for reporting this promptly. I'll arrange for the Marechaussee Phantom to investigate right away. We should begin by questioning the prisoners in custody. Wrightsley.
Beat him
I'll
up.
sign off on the
A little.
interrogation request. Don't you worry.
That would be much appreciated.
It's lucky that the Palais Mermonia wasn't scheduled to release any public bulletins today, and that this gun's lost and found notice hasn't been written up yet. In other words, the news hasn't leaked.
I'll be staying in Fontaine for the time being. If there's any progress in the investigation or you need my help, feel free to reach out anytime.
Ditto.
Yep, we were just about to go help out with Lapine Pauline's convention. If there's any news, we'll keep you all posted.
Marvelous. Thank you all. Well then, all that's left is to...
Sign the papers, bird.
You miss me, bro?
He really does come out with the most unexpected things. Who did he learn it all from?
Oh, you know. Bro.
Huh. Well, it's pretty extraordinary.
Anyway, according to due process, we must first determine whether Mr. Kukuku qualifies as a flying object. And, following on from our conversation just now, he also needs to sign a confidentiality agreement. Drafting said agreement may take some time.
Looks like you'll be staying with us for a while then, Kukuku. Excited?
I can help pass a message to his friends.
That would save us a lot of trouble. Many thanks.
Yeah. It might startle him to know that he went right to the Udex. So, seriously, just don't mention it.
Alright then, we'd better get going. No need to see us off.
Alright, so.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Sorry to say, but I think I might cut the stream a little short tonight. I'll complete Act 1 of this event, and save the other 2 acts for probably Thursday. Hey, I found your bro.
Aurora and Aoife, we found Kukuku!
What's the situation? How bad is it?
He's dead! And also signing legal papers.
Oh no. When I saw that Kukuku wasn't with you, I'd already prepared myself for the worst.
Relax, Aoife. Maybe Kukuku just prefers high-rise living now. Sometimes you just have to let the kids grow up and make their own choices in life.
For real now? Do you even hear yourself, bro?
Nope.
It's not that bad.
What do I sound like?
Kukuku's fine. Still very much alive and kicking for starters.
He hasn't been arrested either, so no jail time.
Just, you know, next time we see him, he might have ink all over his talons.
See?
You're not exactly reassuring me here.
As for the bad news, well, it's really not that bad. Kukuku accidentally overheard some top secret stuff, so he has to stay at the Palais Mermonia for a while to sign a confidentiality agreement. But there's no need to worry. The person in charge of looking after Kukuku is super nice, so he'll be absolutely fine.
Yeah, just be patient. He'll be out in a few hours, probably.
All right. That doesn't sound too bad after all. Wow, hearing that's put my mind to rest.
But based on my understanding of how things work here, the ban on flying objects should be over by the time Kukuku actually gets out.
What a shame. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to go have some fun without him.
You don't look disappointed in the slightest.
Anyway, Auroron and I will be staying in guest rooms upstairs at the Hotel de Boer for the time being. Feel free to drop by if you need us.
Alright, bro.
Yay, problem solved! Alright, let's catch up another day.
And Act 1 done. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna stop spacing out in stream and go, space out in the oldie coffin. Where'd I get one wish from? Huh. Oh, maybe it's from this. Yes, it was from this. Alright, so, that'll be it for tonight. Sorry, but all the 2 solid weeks of travel really did a number on my ability to, you know, function properly. So, anyway. I'll be back on Thursday, probably, to finish up this event. Sorry, I gotta split it in 2. Like some sort of amateur.
Welcome to Palais Mermonia.
Shut up. But, yeah.
I hope the weather's nice like this tomorrow as well.
Bitch, it won't be tomorrow, it'll be Thursday. It's Tuesday. Anyway. So that'll be it for now. Just remember one thing, would you? No matter who you are, where you are, or when you are. Have a good one. Eder out.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.